Expressing ratios in the simplest form is our learning focus today. Question A. 10 to 45. Well, think about this like a fraction. Whatever we do to the numerator, we must do to the denominator. So we need to look for a common factor. Straight away with 10 and 45, I can see I can divide both of them by 5. So if I divide both of them by 5, 10 divided by 5 is 2, and 45 divided by 5 is 9. So 2 to 9 is in simplest form. B, we don't like ratios to be in decimals. So before I do anything with this, I need to get rid of the decimal point. To get rid of it, I'm going to times by 10. If I times one side by 10, I times the other side by 10. So 1.3 times 10 is 13. 3.9 times 10 is 39, so it becomes 13 to 39. Now I think about, is there something I can divide them both by? And there is. I am able to divide 13 by 13 and divide 39 by 13. 13 divided by 13 is 1, and 39 divided by 13 is 3. So it's 1 to 3. Likewise, with decimals, the same applies to fractions. We don't like to have them to be a fraction, so we need to get rid of it. Now, we can either find the lowest common multiple, which is 12, or we can think about it slightly differently. I think about it as if I want to get rid of divided by 3. So what's the opposite of divide? Times. So that just means I'm going to times this side by 3, which means I'm going to times this side by 3. Now, how do I get rid of the times 4? Sorry, the divide by 4. I times 4, which means I'm going to times 4 to both sides. Straight away, that tells me that if I'm dividing by 3 and I'm timesing by 3, it cancels out. If I'm dividing by 4 and I'm timesing by 4, it cancels out. And it leaves me with the equation 5 times 4 is 20. And 1 times 3 is 3. And there's no common factor. The next one is D. Now, these are both different metric units. So before I can put it into a ratio, I need to make sure they are the same. So I'm going to convert the meters into centimeters. So that will give me 75 centimeters to 200 centimeters. And I did it in centimeters because otherwise I would have got a decimal, and we don't want to have decimals. The next thing I need to think about is looking for a common factor. Now, there's a common factor of 75 is 25, because I can divide 75 and 200 by 25. So that gives me 75 divided by 25 is 3, and 200 divided by 25 is 8. 3 to 8.